Budget inventories. This is a new series where I will build themed inventories with the least amount of money possible. This is the first video, so let me know what color you want me to do next. And we're starting off with the M4A4 Edgelord, and for this one, basically the lower the float, the darker it is. So get at least the minimum wear version with low float for around $1.7, but if you have some extra money, just get the factory new. And then we have the Og Look Stream, which is a new skin that I kinda like, and obviously it fits great here, not only because of the color, but also because the field tested is only 20 cents. This video was sponsored by SkinsMonkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CS2 skins for some new shiny ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to SkinsMonkey is in the description. Next up, the MP9 Featherweight, which is a classic. You can also just use the default skin, but this is like so much better in my opinion, and it quite literally only costs 15 cents in minimum wear. And then we have the XM Black Tie, which is actually my play skin for this one, so you can tell that I like it, and the field tested is decently clean for around 40 cents. Next up we have the M4A1S Basilisk, and yeah, this one is kinda tricky. You could also go for the default skin, but it's more gray than it is black, so it doesn't fit that well, and this one just fits so much better, but the field tested is $7, so that's quite a bit of budget already. And then the SG Heavy Metal, which I like, but as you can see, it's not fully black. If you like it, the field tested for 30 cents is pretty good, but honestly, because it's not fully black, you can just use the default skin, even though it is kinda gray as well, so it is really up to you. And then we have the Souvenir FAMAS Dark Water in minimal wear, and for this one, it is very important that you don't buy the non-souvenir version, because it is like $14, but the souvenir is very cheap for $1.6, and you can just scratch the stickers off and you get the fully black FAMAS. Next up, the USP Ticket to Hell, and this one also has some white, but it is mostly black, and it just looks amazing in general. It is the best one that you can get for a lower budget as well, and the minimal wear is around $1. And then we have the All Black Now, and for this one, just get the best condition that you can go for. The lower the float, the darker it is, similarly to the M4 that I showed you in the beginning, and this one is field tested and goes for about $2.5, but if you have the extra money, just get the minimal wear. And for the P250 we have the default, and yeah, there really isn't any decent black P250 for a low budget, so the best decision is really to go for the default one. And speaking of default skins, yeah, here we go again with the 5.7 default, which is just the same thing. There's no good options, so just use this one, it is basically free. And then we have the AK Slate, which is the most obvious pick of the video. Everyone and their mom knew that this one was coming. If I did not include it, people would destroy me in the comments, and this one in field tested is around $4.2. And then we have the Duo Berettas Elite 1.6, which is a relatively new skin, right? And it just fits nicely, but the best part is that the field tested is only 30 cents. And then the Souvenir SG Carbon Fiber, and here, do not get the non-souvenir version. It is more expensive, just get this one in minimal wear for $1.5 and scratch the stickers off to save some money. Then we have the Desert Eagle Calligraphy, which is another relatively new skin. It's kinda brown as well, but it's literally the best option for cheap, as the default skin isn't black, and this one in minimal wear is only 50 cents. And then we have the Mac 10 Lite box, which is almost perfect. It has these like purple spots, but overall it fits really well and just looks very clean in general. The minimal wear is only 20 cents. Next up, the Tech 9 Cutout, which is another very easy pick, and the best part is that the field tested is only $2.7. Next up, the Galil Metallic Squeezer in minimal wear, and this that I'm showing is one of the best patterns, which can easily be found for market price. Just go for any that has a lot of black, and it will cost you around $1.5. This makes it a total of only $24.5 for the entire inventory, and if you use the default M4 instead of the Basilisk, you can get it for just $17.5, so it's really cheap. However, this is an extra as it's not part of the inventory, but if you want a cheap knife and glove combo, you can go for the Gut Knife Black Laminate with the broken fang gloves and hinged. The knife is field tested and goes for $145, and the gloves, also in field tested, cost around $100, which makes this combo a total of $235. And yeah, I know it isn't very cheap, right? But good luck finding cheaper than this. So that is it. Let me know what color you want me to do next. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.